Hi, how are you? Fine. Well, in today's class, we are going to discuss about a little bit different thing. Actually, this is not different, but since this is based on tense and time, children, I am very much sure that after this class, you will be easily able to put the correct form of verbs, okay, while solving the problems of tense. So how it will happen? Most probably, it comes with us that when we should use what type of verb. So, to use the different forms of the verb, you will have to learn the forms of the V1, V2 and V3. Apart from this, you also have to learn the V5 form of the verb. Okay, so I'm not going to discuss about the V1, V2 and V3 form in this class. In today's class, you will learn some tricky way to fill the correct forms of the verb. So waiting for what? Get to start this class with a quick smile. See here. As you are watching on the board, it is written time part 1. Time part 1 means to say, you have to wait for the next video, time part 2. Okay, so in this video, you are going to understand the difference between the adverb of time. How a particular word becomes into past and the same turns into future with a little bit changing. Okay, so see, first of all, it is written present on the top, past and future. Okay, and as you have to fill some blanks over here, day is there, again day, night is there, again night. Then you are watching now is going to be converted into then. Now is going to be converted into what? Then. If now it is in present tense, in past it will turn into then. Again, every is there, last is there, coming, following or next is there. So, how a particular day turns into past and the future, let's have a look. See, day. Children, when we add 2 before day, it becomes what? Today. So today stands for what? The present. Okay. Now the day when we add yesterday. When we add yesterday, it becomes what? Yesterday. The same day, this is the day, and when we add 2 before the day, it becomes for present, today. When we add yesterday before the day, it becomes what? Yesterday. And now, when we add the following, or the next, it becomes what? The following day or the next day, it turns into future. Okay, fine. And we have also specially coined a special word for day. When we use for future, it is for what? Tomorrow. What is it? Tomorrow. So, children, you find it in this video that the particular day, the same day turns into present. When we add 2 before the day, it becomes past. When we add yesterday before the day, it turns into future. When we add what? The following or the next. In the same way, we talk about night. How night becomes present, past and future. So, when we add 2 before the night, it becomes what? Tonight. The same word is there. Okay? In the same way, when we add yesterday, it becomes what? Yesternight. And when we have got the following, or next, it becomes the future night, the following night or the next night. Okay? Now, we shall talk about how every, last, coming, following and next is used while making time for present, past and future. See here. For example, you are watching here every, and you are watching what? Day. Every day. It is present time. Every week, it is present time. Every month, it is present time. Every year, it is present time. Every season. Season means to say what? Season here stands for summer. Okay? Winter. In this way, we can use the season. If we say every day, every week, every month, every summer, every winter, in this way, we mean to say that it is for what? It is for present time. Now, the same connection when it turns to the last. When we turn the same time to last, it becomes past. How? See, last day, last week, last month, last year or last season. Okay? It turns into past. Now we are coming to the future segment, and that is coming, following or next. So, day, week, month, year or season. Okay, children? See, coming day or following day or the next day, coming week, coming month, coming year or coming season. Okay? Next day, next week, next month, next season. In the same way, following day, following week. In this way, you can easily use the time for what? For present, past and future. I hope, children, you must have got this class very carefully and sincerely. Now, what this different present, past and future time has got the connection with our action? Definitely, they do have a connection with present, past and future. What are these connections? Just we see the example of do verb and be verb. See, here you can see I blank is there, be happy. So be stands for what? Is, am, are for present, was, were for past, and shall be will be for what? Future. So how these things are going to be used in a sentence? When will you have to use it? I be happy today or tonight. I am. At the place of be, you have to use what? I am happy today. I am happy tonight. Is that clear? In the same way, when it turns into past, what would be there? I was. At the place of be, you have to insert what? Was. I was, and when was, we will use was, it will what? I was happy yesterday. I was happy yesterday. Understanding? The present has got the condition with what? The present time. The present has got the connection with present time. I am happy today. It is for present. When we talk about was, this is for past. So, I was happy yesterday or I was happy yesterday. Is that clear? Good. See again. Now we talk about shall be or will be. That means shall be and will be, it is related to the future time. Then future time what will be there? The following or the next. That means I shall be happy the following day. I shall be happy the following day. Or I shall be happy the following night. Is it? Now, this was about the be verb. Now come to see the use of do verb. How do verb? Do verb means what? Action verb. Actually, when a subject does something, it means to say that we are talking about do verb. See, here do verb we are having what? Go. So I, in present what will be there? I go to school today. Okay? I go to school today. Now, the same go will turn into when. When we will use what? Yesterday, I went. Go is here. It has been turned into when. V2. I went to school yesterday. Now, when the same thing is going to be turned into future, will go or shall go. Shall. I shall go to school the following day or the next day or tomorrow. Children, I am very much sure that you must have enjoyed this class very clearly and with a good concept of mind. So, take care of yourself, and if you are not understanding the lesson in one time, please see this video again and again and again and wait for my next video. Till then, keep yourself fit, fine and healthy. Bye-bye.